G'day people, I'm here at Ravenshoe in far north Queensland on the southern edge of the Atherton tablelands. Nice. The town has a quaint charm of ageing hippies, which I really like. I'm a bit of an ageing hippie myself. Anyway, one good thing about Ravenshoe is they have an excellent bakery where you can get a good pie, so let's go get one. This is it, folks, the Highland Bakery in Ravenshoe. Now, it's very popular, very busy, and for a good reason. Let's go find out why. So we've got some white loaves here, and these dark ryes look pretty good. I think I'll grab one of those. Oh, haven't seen those for a while. Nice. And we've got slices in here, apple turnovers, cream donuts, passion fruit vanilla slice. Actually, I might get one of those.
I'll let you go through.
You go through. So pasties and some sort of rolls there, and a selection of pies. Okay, here I am in Debbie's comfortable kitchen and lounge room. This is a plain meat pie I bought from the Highland Bakery. Let's have a look at it. Activate my mobile phone, let's go. So it's not as golden as perfectly ideal, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a bit golden. I mean, it's not as golden as the Sharp's Bakery pie, but the Sharp's Bakery pie with 10 out of 10, you don't expect to meet that every day. Right, but yeah, looks good. I'll take a half a mark off because the lid is not 100% firmly attached to the pie. I mean, it's mostly firmly attached. I'm sure it won't be a problem, but I do prefer it if the lid is completely attached. So, let's give it a go. That's decent pie. I think the one I had yesterday was maybe better. Well, I don't know why that would be the case. Right, let's have a look at the filling, eh? As you can see, the filling sticks together really well. It's not running out all over the place, which is a problem with a lot of pies, but no, it's behaving itself, stays where it's put. And you can see there are, there's good chunks of mince in there. It's not like the Sharp's Bakery pie where there are big chunks of beef. It's not like that, but the beef's okay. It's not the greatest, but it's all right. It's got a little bit of spice in it, probably a bit of pepper, quite a bit of salt. I think the pastry is quite salty, and the pastry's a lard pastry. Don't think there's any butter in there. I mean, it's fine, it's okay, but it's not great. And the filling is fine, it's okay. It's very eatable. Edible, behaves itself. The pie isn't falling apart. The gravy isn't running everywhere. The lid's staying on. I mean, that's an acceptable Australian pie. The one I had yesterday, I tasted better than this. Maybe. And maybe because the one I had yesterday, I ate it when it was hotter. This one I've let it cool down, so it's just a nice temperature to eat, easy to eat. But yeah, it's kind of revealed that it's just what I would call an ordinary good Australian pie. Not an exceptional pie, but just a good Australian pie, you know, the kind of pie you'd be happy to eat for lunch any day, you know. Better than, I mean, it's the best pie I've had since I crossed the border into Queensland. This is the best pie I've had. Credit to the Highland Bakery for achieving that. No, I've had some very ordinary pies in Queensland, and I also got to say in New South Wales, some very ordinary ones. A lot of 6 out of 10s, you know, one or two 5 out of 10s. You know, not good. But this one, you know, it's not the greatest, but it's reasonable. So I'll give this one a 7. I'll definitely give it a 7, maybe 7.5. The pastry's okay. It holds together. It's got a bit of flavour, but it's not the greatest pastry, but it's not the worst either. It's alright. And the same goes for the filling. Yeah. Okay. But you know, mechanically the pie's good. It's not falling apart. It's not leaking everywhere. It's easy to eat. So, you know, I might give it 7.5 maybe. The one I had yesterday tasted better. I would have given that one an 8. The filling today, I don't know if it's any different or not, but today's filling seemed just a little bit down on flavour. I mean, it's okay, it's fine. Like I say, this is a decent pie, a good Australian pie, 7.5 out of 10. Kind of pie you'd be happy with, but you're not going to rave about, you know. And pies like this are hard to find in Queensland, let me tell you. I'm not saying they don't exist. Might be there's some great pie bakeries in Queensland, but I haven't found them. Yeah. Gee, I had a bad pie, very ordinary pie in Parks. 5 out of 10, you know, barely worth eating. Alright. That's the pie. I'm going to eat this. I'm going to cut up the vanilla slice and I'll give you a look at that. Okay. Here is the vanilla slice. Now obviously the pies in that bakery were very popular, and so let me tell you are the vanilla slices. So let's give it a go. We can zoom in, you can see that it's passion fruit icing, and it's a nice creamy Frenched filling there, custard, and the wafer the pastry is quite hard and dense, not exactly what you'd call flaky. So anyway, it's up against the best, which is Sharps. Let's give it a go. right off the bat, let me say, I do like passion fruit icing on a vanilla slice. I think it's great. Sharps didn't do that, which is understandable. I guess the plain fondant, by being plain, it's just sweet with no real flavour beyond that, allows you to concentrate on the filling, the vanilla filling. So it's understandable. I can see why they do it that way. But the passion fruit icing does give it, passion fruit fondant, does give it a zing, a lovely zing. The rest of the vanilla slice does not live up to the zing of the fondant. The pastry is barely cooked, stodgy, completely lacking in flavour. There's no separation into layers, so yeah, very ordinary pastry. You know, the pastry run of the mill, 50%. Give that pastry 50% at best. The filling's quite nice. It's quite nice, but it's not exceptional. Filling's alright, unexceptional. Far and away the best thing about this vanilla slice is the passion fruit fondant, which makes it up. But the other things, they're average. So I'd have to give this vanilla slice 6 out of 10, because everything's average except for the passion fruit, which elevates it to a 6. Yeah. Yep. Alright, so there you go. So, sorry, Ravenshoe Bakery. Right. You weren't that great. You're okay. You're okay. I'll certainly go there again. I don't know what that bread's going to be like, but I'll find out. Probably not this afternoon, not after eating all this, but I'll find out. Anyway, that's the joy of touring Australia and trying out different bakeries. You never know what you're going to get. Some are going to be crackers, some are going to be crap, and some are going to be in the middle. And this bakery, I'd say, is in the upper middle. So it's a decent bakery, but it's not a great bakery. Over and out.